Go back. Hello.
Mark John.
That was probably way too loud.
I don't like Altoids.
Yeah, dude, stop putting Altoids all over the place, man. Hey, guess what? It went from Halloween theme to Christmas theme. Oh. And we're back. I'm behind the helm. This is John behind the helm again. And plot twist, they are still going to be adding one bad thing per chapter.
Which might be Altoids.
There's only like 2 things at a time. So I don't know how we can keep adding that many. We can switch it every chapter.
Yeah, something like that. So, wait. Why did it say Halloween and holidays? Are those special maps?
Maybe.
Probably.
Let's click holidays.
Go to campaign. We're doing the campaign first.
Alright, we're back. We're better than ever.
And you know what the controls? Oh, right, you have Clown Fiesta mode.
You think you can hold right trigger and run?
Yes, I can.
That seems really important.
So currently he has the truck flip, and what's the second one he has?
Nothing.
Oh, just truck flip?
Yes, he just has Clown Fiesta.
Okay.
The whole world is a vampire.
Oh, yeah. Vampire?
Set to drain.
It's a song.
Yes. Really? You don't know that song?
No. Who's it by?
It's by Vampires.
Not Vampire Weekend.
Vampires Anonymous.
I don't know if I've ever heard Vampire Weekend, actually.
They are not.
Hello,
you keep messing up
everybody.
the same way. You should change it.
Promise I won't.
My name is Mark. Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
I'm an anonymous vampire.
How long have you been a vampire, Mark?
For going on 8.5 months.
Okay.
How do you like it?
I'm about to have my first vampire baby.
I thought you were about to say
Congratulations! Who's the vampire other?
My
dad.
That's what you were going to say that too.
My vampiric spouse.
Congratulations to your vampiric spouse.
Of nameless gender and association, aside from the fact that they are vampiric.
So Mark,
in nature, yes.
Since you're here at Vampires Anonymous,
yeah. Why was that truck going backwards?
I don't know, but I won't question it.
Maybe you should try something different. Because you keep dying.
Okay.
Just maybe.
Let's see what this does.
Wait, did we do Mark John?
I did that.
You did the really nice rendition.
I did it like that, remember?
You did the really nice rendition. I like that.
Mark John.
Okay, so... But anyway, back to the important things.
But did you like that one, though?
Sure, but
that was pretty good. I don't know why Mark John, but...
It's less important than this, though.
Mark John.
Okay, tell me your important thing.
The really important thing is, so tell us, Mark.
Yes.
How did you become a vampire?
So one day I was in an alleyway.
Go on.
About to...
Oh, you had a dirty needle.
About to fuck a vampire.
Okay.
When instead they were like, nah. And then they bit me right on the dick. It was really weird. I did not expect it at all, for sure.
Sure.
I also did not want to become a vampire, but did.
But after the initial sting, not half bad of
Yeah, not half bad. Yeah.
Jonathan, are you telling me you too are a vampire?
Hold on
I
a
was
second.
the vampire
I told him
bloke.
this story. First of all,
I'm sorry.
Don't intrude on my privacy, okay? What I do in my spare vampiric time is my business. All right?
You have a lot of that on your hands now, I'm sure.
Yeah, I have an eternity.
Being immortal.
But seriously though, okay, if you had the option to be bitten by a vampire, would you do it?
That depends on the type of vampire.
It depends on where we live. If I lived in Alaska, yes.
No. I would not want to be a vampire in Alaska.
Why not?
Because I don't want to live in Alaska.
Alaska's
also,
nice. for the other half of the year, it's sunlight 23 hours a day.
So it's trading one hell for another. Anyway, so here's my question.
Yeah, what's up?
So if I'm a vampire, do I look undead?
You look pale, but you don't look undead.
Are my fangs retractable?
No, but you can cover them up with something. You can figure out a way to do it.
Okay, so if it's sunlight, do I just burst into flame, or do I just die?
It starts really uncomfortable, but if you stay in it for too long, you're gonna die.
How long is too long?
Let's say if you're in 10 minutes of direct sunlight.
Okay.
You're a dead
But you can carry something to keep you out of the sun.
So if say I'm holding an umbrella, how long does that keep me alive? Or in a thick coat?
You're fine. Well, as long as it's not hitting your face.
What if it can hit everywhere but my face?
No.
That's a weird vampire, Mark.
No. I'm saying because your face is exposed if you're wearing a big old coat, right?
I have sunglasses. Maybe a mask.
Why did you do it?
You had it.
I didn't realize.
Patience is a virtue.
It's also a truck. This truck you just jumped off of, I named it Patience.
Wow.
What?
It sounds like a stripper.
Patience the trucker.
Patience the truck.
It's
a trucker's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh yeah!
All right.
Time to mix this up. So stop, pause, and exit this one.
Well, no. Not every level.
Yeah.
Every area.
No, every level.
Oh, you're gonna have fun with this one.
I said.
Oh,
this one! I remember this one. What? I remember this one. This is the one that you were grinding levels off of, right?
Yes. Because you can get unlimited air jumps.
Especially if you.
This is also one of my favorite levels in the game. It's so much fun.
Look at airtime. But anyway, so for the vampires.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I have to drink blood?
You can't do like the stupid animal alternative, but you start getting more and more hungry. Like to the point well, you'll never die because you're immortal, right? But you'll get so hungry that you might lose control if you don't.
So like a ghoul type thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I need blood. How much blood is satisfying to me?
You can just snack.
Snack?
You can just snack. You can say it's like you crack open a can of Pringles.
No, as in how much blood from a living body do I have to drink?
Right, yeah.
5 liters.
Just like
5 liters?
5 liters.
5
Isn't
liters
that like
is a lot.
5 liters.
Isn't
5
that
liters.
Kill someone.
That's enough to kill. Do we even have
Let's
that
say
much
like
blood in my body?
Like say half a liter.
Okay. Next question.
And that's a hearty snack though. That's like you cracked open a can of Pringles.
Yeah.
And then you just munched on them for like maybe 30 minutes or so. You're fine. You're fine. And you're
For how long?
Well, this is like maybe you can go like a week.
Okay. Not too bad. So does it have to be fresh blood?
Yeah.
So I can't go to a blood bank?
No, you can't go to. Well,
blood bank they keep
you can
it fresh.
go to. Yeah, they can go. You can go to a blood bank, but like also blood is like pretty hard to come by usually.
Now, next question. So now I'm going to bring up some weird vampire rules that
God,
most people don't know.
I've learned. Okay, so I had a friend who was like super fucking into vampires. They were really
Twilight,
cool
right?
No,
I'm just kidding.
No, I mean like the classic vampire stuff. So I should know it.
Okay,
Hopefully.
so am I only? Am I only allowed to move by hopping?
No.
Excuse me?
I believe there's a version of Chinese vampires that can only
the Chinese vampires.
I'm pretty sure.
First
they can
of all,
only
racist.
Hop. No, it's a cultural thing.
That's my culture, mister. I call appropriation.
Okay, can I turn into a bat?
Yes.
Does it hurt?
No. Well, I mean, you might like lose your clothes though, probably.
Can I turn into a wolf?
What?
Some vampires can turn into wolves. Some can turn into wolves.
What? I mean, maybe if you're a wolf pyre.
What about like a pack of rats?
Whoa.
I know.
I remember that one.
Yeah. So a wolf is in that too.
I don't know. What? You get to pick one.
One?
You get to pick one.
So if I turn into a pack of rats, if someone kills one of my rats, what happens to me?
A part of you dies.
I think I'm gonna stick with that then.
Or it'll die for a little while and come back to life because you are immortal.
Definitely rats then, because that way I can just scatter. Wait, or do I have the other option of like a mist that can like fly off and it's a
No, that seems too OP, honestly.
I mean, you're right. Okay, so next question.
Yeah.
So I only die by direct sunlight.
Yeah.
If someone pierces through my heart.
Yeah. With a wooden stake.
With a wooden stake? Okay. Or if someone decapitates me, right?
So much harder than I expected.
Okay. So, am I at all resistant to weapons like bullets and whatnot?
It'll hurt, but you'll be fine.
But I was like, say someone shoots me in the chest. Will it?
As long as it's not a wooden stake bullet, you're fine.
What if it's blessed by a priest?
It'll probably like burn, maybe. I don't know how that works, honestly. I don't know the rules for. Why don't you have more patience? The trucks will pile up.
Do they really?
Yes.
Just stand still.
There'll be like a big old pile of floating trucks that you can jump on.
Oh, that'll help.
Yeah. See.
I see. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
So, do I have fear from religious symbols?
You don't have a fear, but if someone like touches you with like a cross, you might be like, ah.
What about a Star of David?
Does that count? I mean,
Why
if
not?
you wanted to, then sure.
No, I'm just saying because there's a book. I don't know.
Well, I know,
what
but
it was.
it's always crosses, right?
Because most people in those stories are Christian, but there's like a book where there's a Jewish vampire and just
Really?
nothing. They hold to a Star of David and he starts cowering.
Okay, all right, sure.
Yeah.
Stars are, no, only if you're Jewish. So if you're a Jewish vampire, then
so if a Star of David would.
What if you worship a swastika?
It's only if you're a Nazi pirate.
No. It's a Hindu symbol. A reverse swastika is a Hindu
So
symbol.
reverse
swastika. That's what it is.
Normal. Okay, then if you're
You died.
a Hindu pyre, then
A Hindu pyre.
So what if you're a Hindu wolf pyre?
I don't know. I don't know how to answer these questions anymore.
Okay. Let's get back on point then.
Okay.
So, can I eat garlic?
I thought you don't
No.
like garlic.
I love garlic.
Really?
I also love garlic.
Yeah, so I can't.
That
have
would
garlic?
be a problem. Now that I think about it.
So no garlic. Okay.
That's
Am
an actual.
Am I allowed into a building without being invited by the host?
I think what I'm gonna say is only houses. Like if someone like runs a
Places
restaurant.
of residence.
Yeah. Let's say if someone like owns a restaurant, they're gonna be like, I mean, they're pretty much inviting people in anyway, right? Like they want you to be in there.
So okay. Can I hypnotize people with my eyes?
Look, I'm gonna give you a certain number of vampire attribute points, and then you gotta pick these abilities. Okay? You can't have all of them though.
Okay, so how many points do I have? Let's design a vampire. Welcome to ClusterTruck, design a vampire edition.
Okay, so we have...
And I'm your driver.
Okay, well, hold on. What are the abilities? Just give me all the abilities.
No.
How many abilities are there?
Okay, so I'm gonna keep... I was gonna keep naming a few other traits.
Okay, keep going.
Do I have super strength? And speed?
Am I Superman?
You're asking me... No, okay, just tell me as though the vampires have this
Okay.
in certain...
Vampires have strength.
Okay.
They have speed.
Yep.
They can fly.
Yep.
Turn into a pack of rats. Turn into a wolf.
Yep.
Turn into a bat.
Okay.
Turn into a field of mist.
Okay.
Hypnotic vision.
Okay.
Super senses, like hearing and smell.
Yeah, okay.
There's one, I'm forgetting something. I said did I say form of mist?
Yes.
I said flight, draining blood. They're sexy.
Shiny?
No. Vampires
are
known
incredibly
vampires are.
Wasn't that just because of the hypnotism?
No. Think of this. In the literature where vampires came up, there are these dark-clothed, mysterious men of noble heritage who seduced women and bit them on the neck.
Okay.
Vampires were inherently sexy undead.
Okay.
Oh, also,
is that the trait you were going for?
No. You said list everything.
I just want to be sexy.
Okay,
also,
so you get 5 skill points.
Oh, and vampires can I create new spawn?
What do you mean?
Like create new vampires.
You have to bite someone, and you have to do the there's like a technique. There's like a vampire biting
like a tongue
technique.
flick.
Yeah. It's your saliva. If you're just sucking stuff up, but if you get a little bit in there, then they become a vampire.
Wait, so I have to replace their entire circulatory system with my own vampiric saliva.
Yes.
Which
no, you don't.
Well, wait, but vampire bats, when they drink blood, they have like toxins of saliva to like paralyze them or to numb the location where they're biting the victim.
No.
Almost
Are
had
you
it.
saying you're gonna make it a little more comfortable when you're biting someone?
Well, no, I was just saying, if I need to replace their blood with my saliva, that's what we can logistically do.
Okay, alright, cool.
Okay, but then we also have negative traits.
Okay.
Death by sunlight.
Yeah.
Garlic.
Yeah.
Fear of holy symbols.
Okay.
/ anything holy hurt, such as holy water. You have to count things whenever you see them. Did you know that?
Wait, what was that last one?
They're numerophiles. Vampires have to count things. That's why the count from Sesame Street is counting. These vampires have to.
I don't think that's how that works.
No, one way.
The count's real, right? That's canon.
No, really. One way to kill a vampire is you have to get fennel seeds and you throw them over your roof. The vampire, when he tries to sneak in through your window, will see the seeds and have no option but to count all of them until the sun comes
already?
Tile roof? No. You have to throw fennel seeds on your roof. You just don't know. It's some type of seed.
What the fuck is a fennel
I think it's
seed?
fax seed. Point, but you have to throw seeds like a grain on your roof, so they have to count every one of them. And if you have to put enough there, so they have to keep counting until the sun comes up and kills them. And that's why I say safe from a vampire, because they have to count things.
What if it was like a famous mathematician who was just like, I know how to count, dude.
Then you have a really scary vampire.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They also can't cross bodies of running water.
I didn't know that one.
Some of them can't. Sometimes it's a thing.
I did hear about the fennel
Yeah.
seed thing.
Yeah.
By the way, but like it didn't like register.
Is the count being canon?
Well, I thought, yeah, it was like, because I remember like, if you put a bunch of fennel seeds, you'll have to count
You
them
must
or
eat
whatever.
chocolate a lot.
What?
Count Chocula is canon.
No, he's not. Yes, he is, actually. Do you guys remember the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Yes.
Do you remember Dracula from it?
No.
Do you?
I'm trying to remember.
So first of all, he was black. He was very sassy. And he didn't bite. He scraped and licked. And demonstrated this often. Why did you just kill yourself?
I don't know. Just don't question it.
Okay, so you get 10 attribute points. You can spend 1 per negative to erase them, and then you spend 2 per positive to get them.
Okay.
I would do the garlic thing, probably the number thing.
So I'm going to get rid of the number thing.
Probably the holy symbol thing, because that'd be really confusing.
What you'll get the number thing?
Well, I'm saying I'm gonna take away those 3.
As in like those don't count.
Yeah.
So I can't have garlic because you want to be able to give yourself the option of garlic.
Kind of. That, and then also if you think about it, if there were like a vampire anime, there are always those times where they're like, that one weakness we've always had? We don't have it anymore. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
So let's go by those rules a little bit.
So I am a vampire anime.
Yeah.
You hit
what? You won! Slamming your face into a rock.
Sure.
I have 10,000 style points.
100,000.
All right.
I have 100,000 style points.
Whew. Okay. So I'm gonna pick.
What are we looking at here? What are we looking at?
Strength, speed, flight. Oh, look at that.
Oh,
look at that.
Oh.
So strength, speed, flight. I like that you have a pack. So if I do pack of rats, can I control each rat individually, or how does that work?
You become a hive mind.
That sounds really confusing.
Well, I mean, you get used to it.
It's like looking in the...
It would be hard at first, but you get used to it.
Yeah, you would. I feel like you would.
I guess I'd go for hive mind because that way
it'd be pretty neat though to like experience being a hive mind.
I think it's less the experience being a hive mind part, more of the
being a hive mind.
more of the like guaranteed survival. So say, oh no, they're about to kill me. I turn to like a pile of 30
I'm pretty
rats
sure that the mist would do that too, though.
Yeah, but a mist, they could like get a good
mist
fan or dehumidifier, and I'm dead. I don't want to die into a dehumidifier.
That'd be really funny, actually.
So you mist your way into someone's room at night, and then you get sucked into their dehumidifier.
And you die.
And you start forming yourself again, and the only thing the kid hears is like, help.
This here.
It's gone.
And they open the dehumidifier in the morning, there's a single finger just there, just trying to twitch its way to freedom. The sunlight boils it away in the water, and the kid, no one believes him because the finger's gone.
Or if this were a Tom and Jerry episode, he would open it up, and then there'd be a picture of them flat, like a 2D image of the vampire screaming or something, right?
Oh wait, if it's a dehumidifier, I think it would just like shrink you down to a shriveled raisin of a person, and you need to just find a way to rehydrate yourself.
You gotta jump into water, like a glass of water or something.
So I'm gonna change gears because there was an anime where there's a character who had that power.
How much power?
He essentially,
so stupid.
If he put salt on himself, he would like melt like a slug, be able to be a tiny slug man thing with the size of a head going on ceilings and whatnot, slipping around super slowly, and then the water would rehydrate him and let him turn back into a person. And it sounds super stupid. Especially if you throw him in the ocean, he just dissolves and dies. However, I realize why he's strong as a ninja assassin. You see, he pours salt on himself, slips into a building, finds you while you're sleeping, crawls down your throat, chokes you, drinks the water in your body, and then reconstitutes himself bursting out of your throat.
It sounded like a kid's anime first.
Up until you heard what he does with it.
Then.
Up until you see what he does with it.
I was like, oh, so it's like Flat Stanley. If Flat Stanley were a sadistic evil murderer.
I remember Flat Stanley. How's he doing?
Hey, Flat Stanley can go underneath doors. He can also walk sideways and cut through your torso.
Flat Stanley. You can't see him creeping towards you, and then you're missing an arm. He watches you bleed and starts laughing as the blood makes him more flexible because it goes into his paper body. Flat Stanley. On his back is printed the list of people he will kill. Your name's on it.
Help.
What are you doing?
Failing.
You almost had it.
No, I didn't.
So why can't he touch the ground?
Had it. I don't know.
Canonically, I mean. Oh wait, I have to finish the vampire thing, don't I?
Yes.
Let's go with super speed.
Okay. That's 2.
Wait, do I auto have
10.
No, that's the sunlight. Is that an auto thing?
Yes.
Do I auto have weakness to sunlight?
Yes. The weaknesses you automatically have, you can pay 1 to take them off.
Oh, okay. But so
He'd be a vampire, but be a totally normal dude.
Yeah. So what weaknesses?
No advantages, just be totally normal.
So what weaknesses are there?
There were 5 of them, I think.
And they cost 2 to get rid of for all
1
of them?
to get rid of.
1 to get rid of? Okay. So let's start off by getting rid of every weakness.
Okay.
Including
Cheater.
sunlight?
I was gonna take sunlight. Because then you have 5, and then you have an uneven.
Wait. I'll get rid of all of them except having to be invited into places of residence. That way I can be polite.
You know what?
Yeah.
I think I'll keep that one too.
Yeah. Now I'll go with strength, speed, flight. I'm assuming I can see in the dark already.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming I'm already an immortal vampire who has to drink blood.
Yes.
So it turns me into... And sunlight, I still have to be
We should
vulnerable
make
to
a
sunlight.
chart for this.
We should. But
We'll do it later.
Yeah, so we still have to be vulnerable to sunlight either way, right?
No.
So, okay, so I get
We
rid
can
of...
be a weird hybrid vampire.
So I get rid of weaknesses, so I have to be invited into homes. I'm super fast, super strong, and can fly. And I'm essentially...
But you still get hungry and can go crazy.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
That's like something you can't.
I'm a blood-drinking Superman without... No, not Superman. I'm Iron Man minus the suit, and I'm polite and not an awful human being.
So you're a normal man who's polite. Iron Man without the suit.
Okay, no. Okay, let me rephrase that.
Iron Man without the suit. You're fucking Tony Stark.
You're just a normal ass dude.
Wait, so I'm rich now?
No.
Okay, so what I get is I'm super strong.
Yeah.
I'm super fast. I can fly. I have to drink blood to sustain myself.
Yep.
I'm immortal.
Yep.
But the sun doesn't hurt me. But you have to invite me inside before I break into your home.
You'll be staring at the window. Can I come in yet? Let me in!
That's not polite, though.
They're like, sorry. And you're just like, fuck.
Well, you could just be like, excuse me, there's a burst faucet and one of your neighbors called so that we can fix it.
We're the owl
We
exterminators.
have to call it
Owl exterminator!
We call it an episode.
Okay, wait. Wait.
Oh, we'll give it one more shot.
Yeah, I got it. I got it this time.
So stand still. Stand still. Stand still.
Alright.
You should have done this from the beginning.
Yes.
Jump.
Yes. Alright, we're
Perfect.
gonna call it the episode here.
March, and the hungry undead want to take your blood.